Hey everybody, my name is Megan Ashman and I am a Diamond Ambassador, and I am so excited to be part of this Tips from the Top this month. So, when I was asked about something I'd like to share a main tip on, the first thing, and I think that's the most important thing in this business, is leading by example. I feel like this is something that we've all heard most of our lives, whether we were on sports teams as kids or now that we're parents. I believe it's one thing that's going to make or break your business. So, usually, when people join Plexus or network marketing in general, one of the things that they're drawn to is being their own boss. They don't want to join something where they're feeling bossed around or micromanaged or, all of those feelings that you would get from a 9 to 5 or having somebody looking over you all the time. So, as a leader, it's your job to figure out another way to inspire them without managing them, and that is to inspire and care about them. Leading by example is key to growing your business. Just like kids emulate what we do, it's kind of along those same lines. We all remember being younger and having that older sibling or older group of friends and wanting to kind of do all the things that they were doing or dress how they were dressing, saying the certain things that they said. I remember playing field hockey in seventh grade when we would go to the practices in the summer with the seniors there. So there's, they were 18 years old and we were like 11 and 12. And every time I'd see what they wore to practice or how they wrapped their sports bra around their t-shirts or, just the way that they were playing field hockey, it's like we just thought they were the coolest things in the world and we were going to do all the things just to be just like them. And this is kind of the same thing. So, how do we get to our team to, show up how we want them to show up? By leading by example. And I think that's by rolling our sleeves up, getting in the trenches, and getting dirty in the business. Not just, doing or saying the say, we're actually doing the do. And your teams will do the things that you do, and your teams are going to see what you do and show up how you do. And so here are some tips on how you can lead by example. Number one is being plugged in. Follow your team's systems and teach that to everybody, whether that's, you have Zoom meetings on Monday nights at 8:30, or you have a certain onboarding system, or in the team chat, we check in every morning and send our morning rounds to our uplines. The more we do that and the more they see us doing that, the more they're going to just say, okay, that's just the normal thing. That's how we do things around here. And they'll join in and teach it to their team. So that means getting on the calls and showing up to the events and being present in the chats and the Facebook pages, basically just being visible. So the more they see you, the more they're going to know that that's a normal thing to do, is be visible to their team. So number two is maintaining a positive mental attitude. Attitude determines your altitude. When you're in a great mood and you're feeling positive, you want to go fire up your team and hype them up and cheer them on. Getting in the team chats and sending the funny gifts or making it fun and just cheering everybody on and making it a community that's fun to open up. You want to open up a Facebook chat where everybody's having a good time and everybody's, being the biggest cheerleaders for everybody else. That's something that you want to show and emulate, because then they're going to do that for their teams down the road. When you're feeling down or negative, you don't want to go there. You want to go to your upline, maybe vent to your upline or anything, but don't cast negativity down onto your team, and never go complaining in your team chat about, there's nobody signing, or it's such a slow day, or, I've talked to 15 people and 5 people turned their subscriptions off and the other 10 didn't want to talk to me. That's not going to do you any benefit to go to your team chat and say those things. Go talk to your upline, but talking to your downline, just keep it positive and make it a fun, happy place to be. Make sure in your team chat also, if anybody else is going in there and saying those type of things, like talking about what a terrible day it is, or how nobody's ordering, or they had so many credit card declines, make sure to shut that down and just remind everybody that this chat is a positive space. We're here to cheer each other on. We're here to celebrate each other. And you kind of like steer them towards a smaller chat if they have something that they want to vent about. But never let the negativity take over your chat, and just lead by example by always being positive there. Number three, never stop recruiting. Recruiting is the lifeblood of your business. So you never want to stop recruiting and talking to new people every day. Make sure that your team sees that you're adding new business builders and new customers and creating new silvers every month, because that's going to reflect onto them, so they know, okay, this is how I have to show up every month. This is how I should be showing up every month. I need to lead by example, not just telling people how to do things, but actually showing them. And number 4, being a servant leader. Placing others first and focusing on helping them is going to be so key in your business. The more you help people, the more they're going to do it for their team as well. So people don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care. We've all heard that. But investing your time and money and energy into helping your team grow, they'll do the same for theirs down the road. And so relationships are so key for long-term business success. My gosh, that word is always so hard for me. Relationships are key for long-term business success, and the best way to create that and maintain that is by putting their needs first. So set a strong example and be the person that you want to attract in your business. Be the type of sponsor that you wish you had. Be the type of, business builder that you want for your team. Just always be leading by example. If you want them to improve their product knowledge, be the first to go watch some more product videos and learn from them and go back and talk about those. If you want them to be on time for the Zooms and have their screens on and be interactive and be part of it, do that first. Be the first one on there and, have your screen on and say, everybody, let's get our screens on. Like, this is a meeting. Let's all chat and interact. They're going to do the same thing for their teams down the road. So basically, we could go on for hours about this topic, but leading by example is so key. Just always remember how you would want to show up for your team, and then teach your people, your business builders, that that's how they should show up for their team. Being supportive, being visible, doing all the things that you want your business builders to do. If you've got silvers, they're working really hard and trying to recruit and get those bonuses. Do the same for them and show them that it's possible. Whenever we have, success sprint contests or any other contest, be one of the first ones to earn that so that you can show them that you can do this too. So I hope this was helpful. I can't wait to see what the rest of the month holds for all of these tips from the top. But I appreciate all of you for doing this. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a good night.